So this is the solution to challenge 7. In that case, we were asking whether it was conceivable a situation in which two companies, A, B, which are connected to internet, whether it could be that they do not invest in IT security. So company B could either invest or not invest in IT security, and similarly A could invest or not invest. Inside we have reflected qualitatively the consequences of this game. For example, if A decides not to invest but B invests, so B has security costs, A doesn't have it, and there is a relatively high security risk. If both decide to invest, both incurring security costs, but the security risks are very low. This is a symmetric situation, and in case none of them decide to invest, both avoid security costs, but there's a very high security risk. So it could be the case that A thinks that, well, I am not going to invest since B is already investing, and therefore I avoid such costs, and I can invest it in different assets or different opportunities. But since B is already investing, then there is risk is somehow under control. But B could be thinking selfishly in a similar manner, and it could be the case that we end up in this cell in which both avoid costs, but the risk is extremely high. So this is an example in which two agents acting rationally but selfishly, so thinking only by themselves, end up in a situation in which which is really bad for the society at large. This is an example of a social dilemma of the type of prisoner's dilemma. The way to avoid it, to mitigate this or to counter this, is that there should be, they could communicate, and they could come to a conclusion that it's better to go in that direction. But there could also be a regulator which either incentivates or forces them through laws or some kind of other type of regulation to invest sufficiently for the benefit of the whole of society.